Hey guys, so I'm starting off with some primer. I love the baby skin from Maybelline. It is an oldie but a goodie from the drugstore. It fills in your pores so nicely and it makes your makeup last so much longer. For that HD look, I'm taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation in 118. I actually love the new formula much better than the old one. I feel like the staying power is a lot stronger and I don't get dry patches with the new formula. For an enhanced HD look, I'm going to take the NYX HD Concealer that's a lot of shades lighter than my skin tone. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose, on my chin, and my forehead. To blend that, I'm taking the Mikasa Lemon Sponge. I actually like this so much more than the Beauty Blender, and it's only $8. It's great and so much softer and bouncier. With another HD concealer that's a lot darker than my skin tone, I'm going to be using this to contour my face. I love this one because of the brush. It's so easy to sculpt around my face, and when you blend it out, it looks so natural. Of course, I have to set my face with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I like to set it underneath my eyes and anywhere where my makeup likes to crease or any big pores that I have around my face. To set that cream contour, I am taking a gray undertone blush from Sephora Collection and using this to contour with my e.l.f. blush brush. I don't want to have a super gray tone undertone, so I am definitely taking a more rosy blush and applying this to the apples of my cheeks and blending it back on a Morphe blush brush. This one is great because it has goat hairs and it really blends onto the skin and doesn't give me too much excess product, especially with the more dramatic eyes. For that highlighter, you guys know I'm obsessed with this highlighter from Ulta that's only $6. And another recent obsession is highlighting my nose. I really don't know if it makes a difference, but I just really like doing it and just highlight everywhere. You never want to skip some eyeshadow primer, so this is just some Urban Decay primer. You can honestly use any. The Essence one from the drugstore is really good too. Now for this whole eye look, I'm basically going to just be using the matte shades from the 35N Morphe palette. Taking a light vanilla shade that matches my skin tone, I'm going to use this to set the primer so that any other shadows I apply will just blend like butter. This is going to give me some warmth into the crease. I love this orange undertone brown. I'm just applying this with another Morphe brush. I'll put the name down below. I am so obsessed with this. It literally does the blending for me and applies so much product for me. I'm just going back and forth with windshield wiper motions and applying this onto my crease. I'm definitely going a little bit above the crease because I want my eyes to look a little bit bigger. Now taking a brown that has more of a plum undertone, I'm going to be using this in the outer corner. I'm just taking it to mimic the shape that I want for my eyes. I definitely want to go for a much more angled look. This is going to be a base for my darker black eyeshadow that I will be applying on top. And you want to make sure it's nice and blended because when we go in with the black, it's going to be a lot harder to blend. And I really emphasize on only using a little bit on your brush and then just blending it out as you go, because as you can see, these eyeshadows are super pigmented, so definitely take your time with the blending. That's the only way it's going to look nice and airbrushed. Of course, my favorite trick is to take a makeup wipe and just clean up that outer area. I love to do this for my eyeliner. You can use a Q-tip or you can use tape. And now since we're going to go in with glitter, I am taking a bunch of that translucent powder and just setting it underneath my eyes so I can bake, and at the same time when I put the loose glitter pigment, it will just catch on the translucent powder and won't get all over my face. I'm taking this beautiful loose glitter from Lit Cosmetics. This is one of my favorite. Their glitter adhesive works amazing as well. I feel like it really intensifies the glitter and it's just so eye-catching and it's beautiful. Since we put on the glitter, it definitely takes away from the outer crease color, so definitely go ahead and touch up any areas that you see kind of need it. And definitely don't forget to go ahead and blend it all together so it looks seamless. For that inner corner highlight, I'm taking MAC Nylon. It's my favorite color ever of life. It's definitely not being picked up on camera, but in person, it is the most beautiful inner corner color ever. Like, I want backups. It's that amazing. And definitely go ahead and brush off all that translucent powder. I can't be baking too long because my skin has been super dry. Taking any black waterproof eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and line my lower lash line because I'm going to go ahead and buff it out with that plum color that we used in our outer crease. I'm just going to go ahead and do a very thin line with my liquid eyeliner because this is just going to be my base to blend my false eyelashes. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys 3 lip options. So for lip option number 1, I'm taking Kat Von D's Bow and Arrow, which is a beautiful matte lip stain that will stay on all day. It will not transfer on your glass, and it's just a beautiful neutral with a brown undertone. I am obsessed. So this is probably my personal favorite and the one I will be wearing out just because it's a little bit more on the natural side. I love how it goes with the eyes. For the next look, it's a lot darker. This is ColourPop's Kapow Lip Matte color, and this one, same consistency, same formula. It's going to stay on all day. It's a little bit more mattifying than the other ones, but I'm in love with the color, and I think it's a little bit more daring, and it looks really good for a night out. I just feel like you would never think this contrast goes together, but it looks kind of cool, right? Maybe, no, yes, no, tell me if not. For the third lip color option, I am going with a classic dark ruby color. I love this one from Anastasia. It is called Vamp. There are definitely other dupes like ColourPop's Lax, there's Kat Von D Vampira, but I love these because the lip stains are a little bit more of a mousse consistency and they're a little bit softer to wear and they don't feel so drying on the lips. So that's the finished look. I hope that you guys all enjoyed. I love you so much and Happy New Year's!